Good day and welcome to Chess Corner. In today's game, we have a game from Superbet Rapid and Blitz in Poland 2024. This is actually from round one in Rapid. And in this game, we're going to look into a game between Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen against Grandmaster Arjun Erigaisi. Well, let's get right into it and let's see what happened on their game. So here, Magnus opens up with e4. We have e6 by Arjun. And now we have d4. We have d5. It's like the branch opening. And now we have capture, recapture, and now h3. Not the most common one. Usually in this setup, you can go bishop d3, knight f3. Well, h3 is also playable, but it's not, you're not developing your piece early in the game. But anyway, we have h3 by Magnus. And now we have knight to f6. We have knight f3, bishop d6, bishop d3, castle, castle. So both kings are actually safe already. They both castle. So after castle, we have knight to c6. We have knight c3, and now we have this h6 move. So I just want to prevent the bishop g5, pinning the knight in this position because right now there's already like a pressure here on d5. So we have knight to b5, so putting pressure on this bishop on d6. And in this position, of course, if you would like to keep the bishop, you can go bishop e7. You can also go rook e8 if you want to occupy this open file. But in this position, we have rook e8 only by Arjun. So we're allowing the capture on d6. So we have queen takes d6, and now we have c3, just to prevent the queen and the knight from moving here on b4. So we have knight to e4 now, trying to dominate this center square by the knight. Now we have rook to e1. We have bishop f5, adding additional defender on the knight. So after bishop f5, we have bishop e3, a simple developing move, and now rook to e7. So probably the idea here by Arjun is to pile up the rook here in this position. So here we have bishop to f1 only by Magnus, and now rook to e8. We have rook c1, and now we have this a6. We have queen b3, so putting pressure on this pawn on b7. Now we have b5 only to prevent the capture on b7. And in this position, we have a4, so trying to make some counterplay on the queen side. But here we have knight to a5, so attacking the queen already. And in this position, you have several options for the queen. You can go b4. You can also go queen a2. Even queen d1 is also playable. But here, Magnus played queen to b4, challenging the queen, and also threatening this knight on a5. So here we have knight to c4 by Arjun, and now we have b3. So not allowing the knight to sit in c4 square. But here we have capture, an excellent choice. Now we have rook takes e3, and now we have c6. We have rook e1, and now queen to um, f4. So right now, as you can see, there are several attackers on the king side here. But right now, I think white has sufficient defender. We have the rook, the knight. Still, the bishop is sitting on f1. So after queen f4, we have g3 only by um, Magnus, and knight takes g3 won't work because after capture, queen takes, and then you can just simply go bishop to g2. So here we have queen to c7, and now capture on b5. We have recapture on b5, and now we have bishop g2. We have rook e6, c4, so trying to liquidize this pawn structure here. So we have capture, recapture, and now we have rook to b8. So hitting the queen in this position. And here, queen can go to a3. Queen a4 is also playable. But in this position, we have queen to a3 by Magnus, and now knight to d6. We have capture on d5, rook takes e3, rook takes e3, and now knight to c4. If you're gonna take a look, it's actually attacking the queen simultaneously. So how can we save the queen and the rook here at the same time? Magnus actually found the best move, which is rook to c7. So if you're going to capture, then I will have my capture also here on c7. So we have capture anyway, and then capture on c7. We have capture on d5. And if you're going to evaluate the position, it is actually equal up to now. But here we have knight to e5, so attacking this f7 square twice now. So you really need to pin it by a bishop to e6. Now we have rook to c5, putting pressure now on this pawn on d5. But here we have a check first by Arjun, so king h2 was played, and now rook to b2, so putting pressure on this f2, because right now we really can't do anything on this pawn on d5. So here we have capture anyway on d5. We have rook takes f2, king to g1, and now rook to d2, so putting pressure on this pawn on d4. So here we have knight to f3 by Magnus, attacking the rook and defending the pawn at the same time. But we have a check on d1 and now king f2. After king f2, we have capture on d5, rook takes d5, and now king to f8, trying to centralize the king. The idea is to go here and then e6. But we have rook to c5 first by Magnus, and now we have rook to b1. We have d5, and now knight to b5. So stopping the push here, you can't really push because knight takes d6 will be just captured. So we have knight d2 attacking the rook again, and now rook to b2. King e3 was played, and now king e7. After king e7, we have rook to c6 by Magnus, and now knight d6. Now in this position, if you're gonna take a look, it's pretty equal, right? But here, Magnus actually found the best move to basically play it in this position. We have rook takes d6. So what's gonna happen if you capture it? Let's say king takes d6. There will be like knight c4 winning the rook back, and it should be winning for white. But Arjun also found the best move in the position. We have rook takes d2. So if you're gonna capture, then I will recapture this rook, and it will be winning for the black side because this pawn on d5 will be hanging after capture. So here we have rook takes h6 by Magnus. So we have rook takes d5, and now it's equal in this position after all those exchanges. So here we have rook to a6, and now rook to b5. We have check on a7, king e6 was played, and now check again. We have king e7, and now another check, king e6, and this is actually the part where they basically agreed for a draw. It's really equal. Both have rooks, 2 pawns, and they're actually on the same side. And for a grandmaster level, it's very easy to make a draw in this kind of position. Well, that's our game for today. I hope you like it. Please consider subscribing, and thank you for watching Chess Corner. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye now.